Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 113 of the Popcorn.
You started at 3. They're still counting down on my
It
screen.
said to me it was recording.
Let's hope.
It's fine.
Fair
It was
enough.
like it's like
Just
2
go.
seconds.
I don't care.
But okay, well if you guys didn't hear me, welcome back everyone to episode 113 of the Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tommy Cresta, across from me Ryan Ferran, and today we're here to talk about episodes 7 and 8 of Ahsoka. And yeah, I'm super excited, but before we get into that, and before I ask Ryan how he's doing like I do every episode, we are very excited here. You can see we're in our Phillies uniforms, as it is game day here in Philadelphia. Game 3 of the NLDS. It is tied 1-1 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. So, yeah, we got Aaron Nola going tonight against Bryce Elder, who had a very good first half and had a god-awful second half of the year. It seems like he kind of ran out of gas. His velocity went down 3 miles per hour. I know this isn't a sports podcast, but I thought maybe everyone would want to know. But, yeah. Ryan, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm feeling good about tonight. I think we both realized our mistakes for game 2. We realized why they lost. I didn't have my rally towels on me that I had all of last year from going to the playoff games. That's why the Phillies lost, obviously. So I'll fully take the blame for, what was it, Saturday night's game? No, Saturday night.
Saturday.
Totally my fault. I really let the guys
No, it
down.
was Monday. Saturday the one.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
It's
Yeah, Monday night, totally my fault. I let the entire city down, so I totally take all the blame for that. But I got them tonight. We're back in business, ready to go. Phillies in 4. You know, they're taking the next 2 in Philly. Strider's gonna get absolutely demolished on Friday.
That fucking pedo stashed bitch.
I hate him so much.
I hate Strider.
Dude, you know what was the worst part?
What?
I started off the game by saying, like, oh, Travis d'Arnaud's catching? I hate this motherfucker. And, of course, he hits the home run off Wheeler. Of course. God,
I'm not going to lie. If I was JT Realmuto and Hoffman comes in again, I'm like, you wave off one of my pitches again, I will cut your fucking fingers off.
Dude,
he waved him no once, and it was the home run against Riley.
Uh-huh. Dude, I wish that one hit JT had where it was just foul. I jumped up so fast. I thought it was gone.
I thought Castellanos was gone.
It was
to end the game.
So it started raining, so we were doing the projector outside. So we went in my car and just listened on the radio. So I couldn't see it. So I just heard it's up, it's back, it's caught by hair. So I'm like, no.
Oh,
and
no,
I didn't see Bryce running. So I was like, wait, what's happening? What are they talking about? I wasn't
even mad at Bryce Harper. I was fine with it.
No, neither was I. I mean,
it's like if it does get away, then you score.
Yeah.
You're just kind of playing the odds.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just made the wrong bet. Can't blame him.
I think the Phillies are going to win in 4, though. I really think that they're going to come.
Yeah.
Crowd's going to come. Bryce Elder's never pitched in the postseason before. Strider knows what happened last time, and he already probably has the thought. He's like, I've lost 2 in a row in the postseason to these guys. Now I got to go back into Philly, try and keep the series alive.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Philly's going to win in 4. I mean, 5 would be fine too, as long because this is my World Series. If the Phillies win this and then get knocked down in the NLCS, I'm okay.
It's the same thing as last year. Like we made
beat
it this
the
far.
Braves. I hate that franchise more than any other sports team in the world. So yeah. I hate the Braves. I want them to win. But enough about sports and enough about the world of baseball and Philadelphia. We're actually here to talk about Ahsoka, which I don't know why my voice went up like 6 octaves for that.
Yeah. So,
yeah, Ahsoka, 7 and 8.
Yep. We're a little late.
We are a little late. We were busy, though.
Yeah,
it wasn't like
weeks.
we were just sitting around. We each had our own stuff
Absolutely.
going on. And yeah, we've been doing it. I mean, we're only a week late.
Yeah.
1 week.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. No one really cares. They just want to hear our thoughts.
Of course.
So, just quick about 7 and 8. 7, I thought was a good episode. It was fine. It was a lot of build up for the finale.
Yeah.
Which happens in a lot of shows, unless it's Game of Thrones, because then the penultimate's always better than the actual finale.
Yeah.
Unless you count the final season, then they're both terrible.
Yeah. Whatever.
But that's not what we're here to talk about. But yeah, 7 was fine. It was just really setting up the final episode, which I think everyone kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
But 8, I really liked. I didn't know if I was going to really like it.
Yeah.
Because I told you I saw people on TikTok really like it, and then you were like, oh, I heard people didn't like it. So I was like, shit.
Yeah.
What are we getting ourselves into? But then I really liked it, and I really thought the final 5 minutes of this episode were some of the best moments from the season. Because it gave you so much, like, It definitely had like a fan service moment, which
Yeah,
we'll talk
absolutely.
about. But at the same time, it was setting up the next season so well, and I just want to see where they're going to go with it.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. I think Dave Filoni did a great job of moving into the lot. Because is this his first live action, or did he work on Mando?
He worked a lot on Mando. Yeah.
Did he direct
I
it?
forget if he direct. I
Or
think he may have
produce
directed
it?
like one episode, maybe two. I forget.
Well, you did better with this. It's more what I'm trying to give you credit for. I like.
We're gonna disagree. We're not gonna fully agree on this. We disagree on Star Wars every time we talk
do.
about it.
Star Wars is. I feel like no one agrees on Star Wars. Though. Like you're always. So,
Oh, yeah,
no
no.
matter what your list is or who your favorite characters, you'll always make one person mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dave Filoni, I thought you killed it. Rosario Dawson, you killed it. The late great Ray Stevenson was amazing, and I'm sad that they're gonna have to recast the character or change up the story in some way because there is gonna have to be some change made. And what's Shin?
Yeah.
I forget the girl who played Shin. You were also everyone in the show was really good. I liked Ezra. Lars Mikkelsen as Thrawn was really good. But yeah, that's my little moving into the episode bit. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. 7 was mostly build up for 8, and I think we're gonna disagree on this because I didn't think there were any bad episodes in this show. There were weaker ones definitely, but 7 and 8 were both good episodes.
1 and 2 were not good.
They weren't bad.
I mean, they
though.
weren't horrible,
Yeah.
but I thought they were like 5.
Yeah, they were
6s.
weak. They were just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything like bad about them. But 7 was definitely build up for 8, and 8, I think, was more disappointing for me because it was just 2 episodes of build up. Like 8, there was some payoff, but it was mostly setting up for season 2, which was just disappointing because it's just like we couldn't get like any payoff. Like I get like we got Ezra going and seeing Hera again. He's home. Like we got that payoff. But as far as like the Thrawn stuff goes, that story is not even close to over, and it's just kind of disappointing that we watched 8 episodes and we still don't have an answer. We still don't have an ending. And I get like, yeah, that's how TV works. You set up a season 2, but this one was such a setup for season 2. It just left me feeling like,
Wanting more.
yeah, like why would you make it an 8-episode show when you could make it like a 10-episode show and then have like a real conclusion to season 1, then go into season 2?
Yeah.
I feel like they just cut it off at 8 when they didn't have to.
More like,
I don't know.
I guess I see what you're saying. It was more kind of like a part 1.
Yeah.
And it was an actual season of television because it didn't have like every season of a show. Like there's a series arc and there's a season arc.
Yeah.
The season arc never really lands.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Like it just doesn't happen yet. Like it's kind of everything they are waiting for will happen in season 2. And I do have gripes though with both episodes. Not really 7 because it's just build up, so I didn't really care.
Yeah.
It's just more getting ready for what I wanted to see in the next episode. But yeah, do you want to take the helm on 7?
Yeah, I mean 7 was fine. Like you said, not much happens. You kind of get Ahsoka getting to the planet was pretty cool. That space fight she has where she's just evading all the bombardments and stuff, hiding in the asteroid field. Not the asteroid, the fucking graveyard.
Yeah, the
But,
graveyard.
Yeah, that was neat. I thought it was cool. I think one of my favorite parts of the episode was I thought the fight between Ahsoka and Baylan was pretty good. I don't think it was as good as the first one earlier
do I.
when they're on the like rock thing, but yeah, I thought it was fine. I mean, when Sabine and Ezra are fighting on the stormtroopers when Shin's attacking them, I thought that was a pretty cool scene. I liked the little turtle guys throwing rocks at him. Thought it was
And
kind
like
of fun.
hands and stuff.
Yeah.
They sold me. Sold me on the little turtle guys.
Because it was like Ewoks, but like Ewoks were killing stormtroopers. These guys, the stormtroopers, like, what the fuck, man? Like,
It was just annoying.
yeah, it was funny.
Which was
but
I think fit better because the Ewoks killing them. I love the Ewoks, but at the same time, like
yeah,
they probably shouldn't have been killing them.
yeah.
Even
They
though
hit him with,
Ewok
like, a
hunt-
pebble, and it's
Oh, I'm
just-
sorry. I cut you off.
Yeah. No, Ewok hunt is
Ewok hunt.
terrifying.
Scariest game I've ever played. You hear that? Doo, 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 doo. You're like, oh shit!
Oh god,
It's
those
about to go
fireflies
down.
start coming. You're like, god damn it. But yeah, no, I think 7 was a fine episode. My dad's yelling. Oh, he's got a fire. Yeah, just not much happens. It's kind of a build-up episode, which is again why I'm disappointed with 8, because it was a lot of build-up, especially with like Baylan. Like you get the fight between him and Ahsoka, and they're like, oh, they didn't get to finish the fight. They're gonna have to finish that. They're gonna have to fight again, and somebody's got to win. But then in 8, you see Balin for one scene, and that scene is not even a
Very
scene.
important.
It's very important. And I sent you that meme of Joey from Friends being like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
It was exactly me when
Oh,
I
that's
noticed
awesome.
when I realized. But yeah, I think 7 was just fine. It was a build-up episode, some cool action scenes. Not much happens. There's not much to take away from it, not much to talk about. So yeah, I don't know if you have anything different to say.
No, I liked. I thought it was a fine episode. Nothing crazy, nothing special. But it was a good episode. Like I think there was nothing bad I had against it. It
Yeah.
was just setting everything up. I like seeing Ezra fight the stormtroopers without using the lightsaber. Like he just uses
Yeah.
the Force against them. And then when Shin tries to cut him and he pushes the blade away,
Yeah.
with the Force, that looked really.
I like
cool.
how the blade was like kind of like rippling back. Like it was pretty cool
It
looking.
was really cool.
Yeah.
That whole sequence I really liked, and then I liked them all reuniting,
Mhm.
just because it was like a nice moment to finally have them all back together. But yeah, I wish we got a little more out of the Balin Ahsoka fight, because it finally felt like they were gonna have that like their showdown that even Anakin was training her for, that we dedicated a whole episode to.
Yeah.
Was that they're gonna fight again? She needs to know when to kill and when to be a Jedi. Like she needs to know when to be a warrior, when to be a
Yeah.
keeper of peace. Is that what he explains it as?
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
So I wish we got a little more from that, but I did like how she's like, I don't have to, when he's like, you can't kill me. She's like, I don't have to, and then the bombs hit.
Mhm.
I thought it was a nice little
Yeah.
call to that. But at the same time, I would have liked to seen him again.
Hmm.
And I mean, you seen that 1 5-second shot,
Yeah.
which is a monumental moment in Star Wars.
So
that will-
dope.
That will
I was
have.
like, oh my god.
I mean, like, it's a lot of importance moving forward in not just the shows, but the movies and everything now. It's all going to matter. But yeah, 7 was fine. I didn't. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's all I really had to say about it.
It was just a passable episode.
Yeah.
It worked.
Shin just doing her thing, running away. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I like how she was like, "Yeah, you want to see something?" and just runs off. Like she just wants sprints away.
Yeah.
I just thought it was goofy. It looked a little goofy, but at the same time, I was like, I would probably have done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
3 Jedis against me. Fuck that. I'm running out of there. But yeah, 7's good. I was just more excited to like. I was kind of like, okay, I'm okay with this. Let's get the finale.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really all I got to say about 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think 7 was fine, but 8 is where we get to as much meat as there could have been in the season 1. It's in 8.
They went for it.
Yeah, they definitely
say
went
that.
for it. Yeah. It starts off with the Night Sisters giving Morgan Elsbeth that sword they said was Mother Talzin's sword. So as soon as I heard the name, I was like, "Ooh, nice." But it was kind of cool.
I thought it was a pretty cool
It's
sword.
it's just a nice, neat, magical sword. And now
Green
that
magic.
yeah,
We
thank
like
God they
green
brought
magic.
back the green. Yeah, I was still so pissed about those goddamn orbs having
red
the
orbs.
orange. Yeah, just make it green. It was just a little touch.
And then they brought the green out, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
okay,
"All right,
this
let's
is
go."
cool. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Thrawn was really cool in the episode. I like how he's just. You can tell by the way he looks, like more non-verbal acting, like how he's nervous that she's getting close, and like he's nervous that she's Anakin's apprentice,
Yeah.
and like all that stuff. But he's not. He's acting very calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
like the way he talks to everyone.
But
So
he
I-
understands like.
She gets that.
There's no negotiating with Anakin Skywalker's apprentice. We can't talk to her.
So I really did. I like that. And I've grown to really like the gold face stormtrooper.
Mhm.
It was pretty cool. And then we got to see something I didn't know Star Wars was ever going to show, and they kind of did, which was bringing the stormtroopers back to life. I didn't think that was ever going to be like a thing.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I still more want to see the actual zombies.
Yeah, like the actual, like the Han Solo comic where it's like a virus, like legitimate zombies. This was just
I want to
magic.
see that.
Yeah.
Because like it was pretty much what they were, but without doing zombies.
Yeah,
They
and
would
we've
fall
seen it
back to
before in Clone Wars with like after the Night Sisters get killed, they bring them back to life, and in Fallen Order when you're on whatever the planet,
Dathomir.
yeah, Dathomir. Thank you. That you fight them on Dathomir. So like we've seen all that before, but just seeing it in live action was pretty cool. So even though I do agree with the people who are complaining about that fight scene being very stiff, I do agree.
between Ahsoka and her.
No. When Ahsoka, Ezra, and Sabine are fighting the
It is
stormtroopers,
very
It's
stiff.
very stiff. But I will say,
I wasn't doing play. I'm sorry, you go first.
yeah, I do love the part. If you watch Sabine, she's trying to block them, but she just keeps getting shot because she doesn't know what she's doing. It's so
Yeah.
funny. Because like Ahsoka and Ezra are like very fluid and they're batting the lightsaber bolts away. Sabine looks like us with like toy lightsabers. Like she's just kind of
Pew,
moving
pew,
it
pew,
and
pew.
blocking them. She's not hitting it back at them. She's just trying to block them. So I thought that was pretty funny. But I do agree the fight overall was just very stiff. Not
I
much
feel like it
choreography.
looked a lot cooler.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think they used the volume for that scene, from what I've heard. And that's one of the things that that's one of the limitations of the volume, is there's not much space to move around and like set things up. Because you can do like, the thing I thought of was the Batman when they're on the skyrise, and it's
It does like the actual
thing around,
shot.
but they have like the poles that Batman hides behind, that it looks sick and he's hiding behind them. But if you have like poles and stuff for characters to like hide behind and fight and take cover, like you're not going to see them most of the time. It's going to be really tricky to get a camera and find an angle in that small of a space.
Yeah.
So as much as I love the volume, think it looks awesome, that is one of the limitations in my opinion, is just having enough space to move around and have like a really fluid action scene if you want to do it. But yeah, I think it was fine. I didn't really have a big gripe with it. I didn't hate it when I watched it the first time. It's just watching it again, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely could have been better. But yeah. Where else? What were you gonna say?
I do agree. The fight is stiff, and using the volume does have its, because there's perks to it, and then there's downsides.
Yeah.
To it. Like I know they used it for shots of Kenobi and for set pieces, but when they did the battle between Obi-Wan and Vader, they went on an actual set.
Yeah.
And then had like a half of the volume in like the background. That would make like the walling and everything, like the actual planet. But if you're going to do it, I feel like if you want to do a fight scene at least, you have to use an actual set.
Yeah.
But besides that, I thought Ezra, I will say it does look stiff, but I did like how Ezra moved around. Because he'd like slide and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like those kind of movements. But at the same time, what you're saying, Sabine didn't look. I don't know if it's the actress or maybe it was an on purpose thing to make her look stiff with a lightsaber.
I think it was more on purpose, because she is like, she's not a Jedi. She stopped training. Like she doesn't understand how to be fluid. She doesn't know like the forms and stuff. So she's just batting shit away and like swinging at people. Like I like that. That's a good thing in my opinion. But yeah.
Ahsoka looked kind of stiff too.
Yeah,
She
definitely.
didn't look very like she looked. Rosario Dawson looked really good in like the fight with Anakin looked really good because I bet they also showed the behind the scenes that was not filmed on the volume, that was filmed on an actual set.
Yeah,
like it was a blue screen set. So it makes it look better because they probably have more room to move.
Yeah,
they can do different things. So yeah, I don't hate that scene, like the actual fight part of it, but I liked seeing the stormtroopers come back to life.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
They were creepy. And I liked that they had no like conscience once they came back.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
And they would still shoot, and if you pay attention, one of them shoots one of the other ones.
Does it?
In the back, but they don't die.
Yeah,
so it just hits them.
That's pretty funny.
I was like, that's pretty funny. But yeah, so I like that part. But we skipped over something I really liked.
What was that?
Which was Ezra building his lightsaber.
Yeah, that was a pretty good scene.
It was a really
I did
nice,
like that.
Heartfelt scene, especially that he has the same head of the lightsaber as Kanan. I almost forgot his name again. And then we hear, oh my god, what's the robot's name?
God damn it, David Tennant. Just call him David Tennant.
No, he need his actual name.
Hu Yang.
Hu Yang. Hu Yang. Hu Yang.
Hu Yang. I don't know.
Hu Yang.
I'm gonna double check. Keep talking.
Hu Yang. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Hu Yang tells the story of knowing Kanan when he's younger, and Ezra's like, "How old are you?" He's like, "Old enough." And he just explains to him, he's like, I was holding on to this for Kanan, all this stuff. And it's just a really nice scene. It was really emotional, especially if you know what happens, like the whole scene that actually happens when Kanan dies, the whole arc leading it, the whole show, their relationship with Ezra and him. It was just a nice scene, especially it hit for me, and I'm not that big of a Rebels person, so I can only imagine if you're a big Rebels fan, that'd be like a really, really nice scene to finally get.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, then after that, they charged the compound, which we forgot about, which actually I thought looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the whole bombardment that they have, and especially when he starts shooting on the own palace, and even the sisters are like, what?
Yeah.
Don't blow up our place.
Yeah. But I will say about that scene, and Thrawn in general, at least in this first season, he didn't win once. Like, every time he tries to bomb them, he misses. And then he bombs his own thing and kills all his own stormtroopers. He doesn't do anything to the good guys. Like, he just keeps losing in the show. And I understand, like, if I watched Rebels, I'd probably be like, oh, this guy's badass. But from a guy who's only watched Ahsoka, I'm just being told that Thrawn is badass. I still haven't seen him do anything badass. All I've seen is, like, and I understand, like, I still want to see him do something badass. I'm totally holding out for season 2 that he's going to have this huge attack on the Rebels and it'll be fucking awesome and he's going to kick ass. I totally think that's going to happen.
They're not the Rebels now. They're just like
the Republic. Yeah, you're right. New Republic. But I'm holding out for that. But as far as this season 1 goes, Thrawn has done nothing but look and sound cool to make him intimidating to me. The only thing that I have to go off is stories from Legends and stuff I hear of what he did in Rebels. But I still haven't watched it. And yeah, that's my fault. I still haven't watched it. I get that. But I'm saying, as far as Ahsoka goes, I have nothing to be intimidated by this guy. So that's my main complaint of Thrawn in season 1, is that just he's neat looking. He sounds cool. I think Lars Mikkelsen did a great job playing him. I'm not scared of him. And everybody's hyping him up as like
I'm scared of him.
This incredible war tactician, which I believe he will be, but he hasn't shown me that yet in this show. And
I feel like that doesn't just fall on. It's kind of like how do I word this? It's hard to do, especially when it's only 3 characters they're fighting, and all 3 of those characters have plot armor.
Yeah,
because exactly. I feel like I definitely think in the next season, because it's gonna just turn into a full-fledged war.
I do think so,
and people are gonna die.
Yeah,
not everyone can walk out of that. So I think then it'll look a lot better, like with his strategizing stuff. But I think a common misconception about that one, I don't think you think this is just for everyone too. Mm-hmm. He's not like some crazy like bounty hunter kind of badass.
Yeah,
he's
no.
a strategist badass.
And he's very loyal to the Empire.
And he's smart as shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I love Thrawn. I really liked him still in the first season. I do wish I got a little more of like the evil. I wish I just got a little bit. Like, maybe just, like, shoots one of his stormtroopers or something. Like, just something like that. Like, where he doesn't even care.
Or he just bombs the little turtle guys. That would have been a messed up scene, but, like, you know.
That would have actually been pretty cool.
Yeah. I guess he does try to with the 2 TIE fighters they take down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hugh Yang is a magician as a mechanic.
Yeah.
That dude fixed that thing
He's the man.
Quick.
Yeah.
Then the stormtrooper stuff.
But also that thing with the TIE fighters going down, and he loses the 2, and then Morgan Elsbeth's like, we lost them. Maybe it's the Night Sisters, and he's like, they're acceptable losses.
I was that.
Like, it sounds cool, but then you're like, no, they're not. You have 1 Star Destroyer. Any losses is like shit. Well, we're never getting those back. We can't get reinforcements. But like, I guess maybe because he's about to leave, they're
it doesn't
acceptable.
matter at that. Like when he sends the ground assault and they all start dying.
Yeah, and he's like,
it's fine.
Acceptable.
It's
Yeah,
yeah.
It's total like stereotype tactician villain, but still
evil.
Yeah, it's fun. It's Star Wars. Just make it fun. I don't give a shit.
Star Wars, so
yeah,
we can't really go for logistics in this one.
As much as I like being like, having to think in Star Wars, and I think it's fun. When you get just a villain who's a villain, it is fun. It's a good time. So I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. I do miss Vader.
Yeah.
Like I was watching the end of Rogue One yesterday.
Oh God.
I was like, I know the whole like the 6 movies are all about Anakin and Vader. Like I know that's like the overarching story. Mm-hmm. I still want a Darth Vader movie. I don't care.
It'd be nice.
Like just focus on him like hunting Jedi.
Yeah.
Like I think that'd just be cool. I still want to see him go to Padme's grave. Still something I'm gonna hold on to maybe one day.
Yeah.
It's never happening.
I wish they did like Star Wars special presentations, like they started with Marvel.
Oh, I thought you meant like Star Wars Christmas celebration.
Oh no! I mean like with Marvel, how they did like Guardians Christmas thing, Werewolf by Night, where it's just like an hour of a quick story.
That would be.
You can
cool.
do Padme's grave like that, like have him talking to Thrawn, just no before, no after. It's just the story for an hour, and you're like, pretty cool looking.
And it's sad as shit.
Yeah,
I mean it's one of those fan arts, and like that animation that's made from that everyone knows the shot of him taking his helmet off, and then he looks up and it's the stained glass of Padme, and you realize he's at Padme's grave. But it's something I've seen 1,000 times. I've always really liked the idea of it, and just everything about like his love for Padme. I was because that's what caused everything.
Yeah.
The undying love he has. And then, yeah. But going back into Ahsoka, enough about Vader. After the stormtroopers die, then we get to the fight with Ahsoka and what's her name? Let's forget the one chick's name.
Shin?
No,
Or who
the
am I?
sword lady.
Oh, Morgan Elsbeth.
With Morgan. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
not gonna remember
whatever.
that. This fight had moments that I thought looked really cool,
Mm-hmm.
and then there were scenes I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It was very hit or miss between the shots they used.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, I really liked the fight with Ezra and Sabine against those two like stormtrooper guys. I thought it was like
Yeah, like
cool.
the Death Troopers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like their armor and stuff. And then then she finally gets to use the Force and just puts it through the dude's
Yeah.
skull.
Mm-hmm.
I always like that move in Star Wars, like when they catch it, it just opens it. And it goes
Yeah, I
through
do like
whatever.
that. Yeah.
It's just
And-
like Logan with the claws.
Mhm. Or like Last Jedi when Rey does it. It's fine.
Rey does that in Last Jedi?
Maybe it's Kylo. It's when they're fighting the red dudes and the thing.
I've seen that movie twice.
Yeah, no, it's I guess.
Oh, in the Red Room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess Kylo does it to Snoke too, and he just turns it around just with the Force.
that was cool. I do like
dope.
that shot.
Yeah.
That's the best scene in the movie.
Mhm.
The Red Room.
It's fun. Good movie. Anyways,
I
yeah.
say it's not a bad. You always turn it on me that I say it's a bad movie.
No, I do. I
I've
do.
never said it's a bad movie.
Yeah. But yeah, the fight with Ahsoka and Morgan, like you said, it's hit and miss at the same time. There's good parts and there's bad parts. I do like that Ahsoka gets one of her lightsabers cut in half, but then she immediately gets the sword. So I guess Ahsoka's gonna have. Hopefully, she held on to it. I don't know if they're gonna. You don't think so?
Why would she have a magical sword?
I'd be kind of dope. Like,
But
she has
it's
one.
an evil weapon.
It'd still be sick. Like if she had one lightsaber and one sword, just a badass walking around. It might be stupid. Monkey brain turns on for that. Like that's just gonna be fun to watch. But yeah, the fight between Sabine and Ezra and the two undead Death Troopers, I guess they are. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I like they were kind of just they couldn't beat them hand to hand, so they were just kind of like running around hoping for an opening. But I think the main thing with this episode maybe not the main thing, but one of the biggest things for this episode for me and a lot of people is Sabine getting the Force, which I'm not a fan of. And again,
Well, we all knew it was coming.
we did, and
We have to just accept
but
it.
it's not for the reason you think. It's that, and again, we say this every single episode. We haven't watched Rebels, so if there's any hints in that, then I just don't know about it. But my problem isn't that Sabine got the Force, because like yeah, maybe Ahsoka saw something in her and she has some training, and I do agree. Everybody can use the Force. The Force isn't some bloodline thing that fucking George Lucas wants it to be. It's like Last Jedi says. It's one of my favorite parts of that movie. It can be anybody. It's just random. Yeah. The thing with Sabine is that it's awesome. Anybody can get the Force, and Sabine hasn't. She's just a random motherfucker. I like that. But at the same time, not every main character in Star Wars needs the Force. Sabine's already a cool character. She's already a cool Mandalorian chick. She doesn't also need the Force and a lightsaber now. She doesn't also need to be a Jedi. She can just be her own character. And I think making her a Jedi just makes her like every other Jedi, every other main character that they forced to be a Jedi for no reason. I just don't think it was necessary to give it to her, because she was already a cool character without it. And now she just has this added thing that, yeah, it's cool that she has it, but, you know, she was already cool. You just didn't need to give it to her. Now there's just a third Jedi walking around in the show for no reason, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. You can totally disagree.
No, that's a fair point. I could care less if she has it or not. I just like the shot where of her catching and putting it through.
No, it was definitely a cool shot.
Just because I like that move in anything.
Mhm.
Doing it against someone's head.
Yeah.
Sounds messed up, but it was really cool. I will say the jump sequence, jumping to this Star Destroyer, looked a little goofy.
I didn't like that scene
I
very
did not
much.
like that.
Because she just got the Force. And Ezra's
I think I
like,
said to you when we were watching, I was like, huh?
mm-hmm.
Because I get like her being able to move the lightsaber. That's
Yeah.
something very small.
And
Sending
she
a
just barely moved it.
person
Yeah.
is a lot different. So that was a little annoying. I thought maybe Ahsoka had helped her.
Yeah.
she
But
didn't.
no.
So yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Mhm.
But I did like that Ezra got on the Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
And I like that Sabine ends up staying behind and helping out Ahsoka defeat Morgan and all the stormtroopers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't destroy all of them because then they get blown up.
Yeah.
How do they get away? Oh, what's his name picks them up?
Yeah, Hu Yang.
Hu Yang.
Yeah, baby.
The goat. My favorite character to see. Balin's probably my actual favorite character.
Favorite new character. I guess
yeah.
Hu Yang's not a new character either, but still.
Well, because we all know who my actual favorite character is. It's not going to change.
Yeah.
It's the same person it's been since I was a little kid. But yeah, they then get with Hu Yang, but they can't catch Thrawn. Thrawn ends up escaping back to the other galaxy, and there's no way for them to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
And she loses. And Thrawn actually gives a really cool speech about it. I liked it. I like Thrawn talking. It's like listen to the man. I just like Lars Mikkelsen's voice.
Yeah.
He's got a very commanding presence.
Yeah, he was awesome.
So yeah, they lose, but Ezra makes it. So Ezra gets to go back home.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still stuck on a Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
And then-
That was my question. Like, did
How's
nobody
he that-
see the man fly onto the Star Destroyer? And like, well, who
Well,
the
no,
hell is
remember
that guy?
he lands and he cuts them and throws them off.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's
You're right.
back up on there.
Yeah.
It's more how to get off. I would have liked to. Like I would have liked to not seen him again that season,
Mm-hmm.
and then open with him getting off.
Yeah. Like, how did he steal that ship? How did?
Because he would have had to fight
Yeah.
someone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he's just getting on a ship.
Well, yeah, he has the stormtrooper armor, so he must have.
Killed someone.
Yeah, he must have killed somebody. And of course, you had to get that in the Star Wars thing. Just a main character stealing stormtrooper armor. It's in everything.
It's so good.
Yeah, I don't care.
I always wanted that in Battlefront. I wanted one of the suits you could get to be Luke with his lightsaber with the stormtrooper armor.
Oh yeah, that would have been funny.
Yeah. So I like that, and I really liked when Ezra sees what's her name again, Kin's wife, girlfriend.
Oh,
lover.
Hera.
Yeah. I like when they.
Lover.
That's what they are.
Yeah,
They're lovers.
they're married though, husband and wife.
Everyone has a lover. That's.
I think.
I'll go on a little rant in a second, but I really like that sequence. I like them getting to see each other again. 'Cause
I did think
felt
it was
nice.
good. Yeah, but at the same time, I thought it was kind of goofy because we both kind of forgot in episode 1 when we're introduced to Balin and Shin. It's that same setup where they get off the ship and they're like, "Who are you?" And then all the Republic guys get murdered. So like, the next time that happens and a stormtrooper walks off, I would have started blasting. I wouldn't have waited for that motherfucker to take off his helmet. I'm not getting killed again. Like, I would have just started. So I thought it would have made more
They
sense.
showed Chopper.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He goes, and I guess he just
He knows.
he had Ezra's scent or whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know. He's
something.
basically a dog.
Or
It
his
doesn't matter.
touch.
Yeah,
Something. I
yeah.
don't know.
But it just would have
Star
made more
Wars.
sense. It was a cool reveal that Hera like figuring out, oh my god, it's Ezra. But it would have made more sense just like critical thinking skills for him to come off with the helmet off instead of walking off as just a stormtrooper and being like, guys, I promise I'm good. Like,
I swear I'm Ezra.
yeah.
The guy we haven't seen.
Sure. Yeah. Ezra
Yeah.
didn't have a beard. Okay.
I probably would have started blasting too.
Yeah.
So what happens? They go back. We actually get some. We go back to the other galaxy where Ahsoka, Sabine, Balin, and Shin are still at.
Yep.
Shin goes and finds those like orc people.
Yeah, just the Raiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Raiders.
I did like how she did the like fantastic Mr. Fox, like put the lightsaber up. Remus Lupus.
Or Dune,
Whatever.
when he goes
Yeah, we're Dune. Yeah.
to the ledge.
Just
That
classic.
shot in the trailer looks so good when he comes up to the ledge. Just
Yeah. So, I can't wait.
that movie's so goddamn good. Wait, we have 9 days till goes to the Fire Moon.
Did you see what Scorsese said about the runtime?
So I don't give a
'Cause
fuck.
it's like 3.5 hours. He's like, you guys sit in front of a TV for 5 hours every day. This is fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People don't understand that. It's the same thing as binge watching a TV show.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
But yeah, then we get to see Shin has her new people, the Raiders, and
And then we go to Balin, who is standing on a. Now, I do have one thing to explain in this scene, which I think is a big thing for the show as a whole.
okay.
I was watching the scene, and I freaked out a little bit, and I sent you that meme of Joey being like, "Oh my god!"
Which is exactly how I reacted
Exactly
once
how
it clicked.
every Star Wars fan reacted
Yeah.
by seeing the Mortis gods. It was fantastic, and I cannot wait to
They
see what
kind of
happens.
hinted at it first too, because they showed the owl earlier.
Do they?
Yeah, because you pointed out to me, I was like, "Why are they showing an owl?" And I completely just forgot.
I thought that was after that.
Was it? I thought it was before.
I kind of forget, but we do see the. I forget the name of the
light
bird.
side
It
of
looks like an
Horus.
owl. It's the light side incarnate, whatever. But
And she was gone from the thing he's standing on.
yeah. And also, I forgot in that episode. I saw like a little thing on Instagram, just like recapping it, explaining the statues. I forgot Ahsoka died in that episode. She got killed.
In the Clone Wars arc?
Yeah,
She does?
she dies, and then the light side girl dies as well, but in her like dying moments, she gives her life force to Ahsoka and brings her back to life.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Is
that's
that
why
when Anakin like fights them?
no, I forget.
That's one of the best shot scenes in the whole show.
It is sick. Yeah. But that's why they're so connected, Ahsoka and the light side, because she literally gave her life to bring her back. Yeah.
Huh.
I just forgot about that. I was like, damn, she fucking died? That's crazy. But yeah, we see Balin standing on a hill, and then it pans out, and it's the father and the son, and then the daughter's
She's not there.
destroyed. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she fucking dead. I was super excited to see him. Do you think, because I know you like the extended universe a little bit, do you think Aboleth's coming? Do you think? Because it might make sense, but at the same time, that character is so goddamn strong. Like, if you bring that into live action, you have to nerf her.
Yeah, 'cause she can absorb worlds.
Yeah, like, it's insane.
No, I don't think.
Yeah.
She's one of the characters like what's her name? I want to say Mary Jade, but Jade Skywalker. It's Luke's wife. She's like overpowered as shit too.
Yeah.
And I was always like, that will never get shown into the movie.
Yeah. It's one of those things that's super cool in Legends.
It would just never.
It just wouldn't work in live action. I mean, in like real canon.
That's what Anakin Skywalker's part of. That whole saga.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's like his storyline.
Gotcha.
Because then Anakin Solo, Jason Solo. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. One of them turns bad, and they kind of use her powers and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But it's a really cool story if everyone wants to read it. It's a Legends. I can't remember what it's titled actually.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think she'll.
Yeah.
ever
And
make
just
that
to
appearance.
explain real quick, for those who don't know, if you know, I mean, before I explain what I'm going to explain, if you even know what the Mortis gods are, Aboleth is the mother of the son and daughter, and she basically was trying to get, as far as I understand, I haven't read the book, this is just from hearing like explanations and stuff, but she was trying to become immortal, and she tried to use, like, maybe thinking it was the light side, something like that, but she like drank some Fountain of Youth type shit, and it turned her into this like Lovecraftian being with like a huge jaw and real like tendril like fingers, and she just
She's
turned into
terrifying.
like, yeah, terrifying looking thing. She's basically the strongest being in all of Star Wars, and it took, I think it was Luke in Legends to bring her down,
It's
or I forget.
Luke.
Yeah,
I want to say it's Anakin Solo.
Yeah,
They're all
it's-
like working together.
they're all working together, and if you know anything about Legends, it's that all those characters are 1,000 times stronger than they have ever been in the movies. It's
Every
just
version of them.
unbelievably broken. It's insane, and that's why.
Legends is the fucking best.
But that's also why it's Legends, and you
Yeah.
can't make it into a movie because it's just
You
batshit
could.
insane. You would have to make it would be a $500 million movie, and it might work. Like,
and it would be, but like you get to see more Han, more you get to
Yeah,
see
no.
Leia with her lightsaber.
you
Like
see a bunch of cool shit, but a bunch of
instead of
crazy shit.
when Ben Solo was announced, it was one of the first times, because like when you're a kid, when you see things getting announced, you're just excited. It's Star Wars. And I think it was the first time I ever remember like a casting or an announcement that I was like, what the hell? I was like, because it's a daughter, and that's Jason and Anakin Solo. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
And they're like, that's like a huge part of Legend. So
Yeah.
when they made it one kid, I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah. So, well, I guess it wasn't an announcement because no one knew it was Ben Solo. I mean, we all kind of knew 10 minutes into the movie
Yeah.
that there was an association.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but so yeah, we don't know what Balin was going to do, and also we don't know, because Ray Stevenson passed away, unfortunately. We don't know whether he's going to get recast, or maybe my idea. First of all, I do hope they recast.
because I want to see this now.
Yeah,
You can't
and I've
show me
seen
that.
what's the guy from played Sabretooth in X-Men Origins? Liev Schreiber.
Yeah.
I've seen fan casts of him where people put like the beard and the hair on. It looks pretty good. So
Or the one guy from One Piece live action looks just like him.
does he? Oh yeah, I have seen that guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
the
think
captain in the show.
I think you can totally recast, and I think it'll work, because like as great as Ray Stevenson was, it was a season of television. It wasn't like a Chadwick Boseman Black Panther with like, if you recast, everybody's going to be like, that's just not Black
Yeah.
Panther. So I think you can totally recast, but at the same time, if they decide not to, I think probably like episode 1, Shin will find Balin's grave or some shit.
She
like
kills Balin.
Yeah, like
It's just like you just don't see his face.
Yeah.
Body doubled.
Yeah, like Shin just goes and he's like, I'm gonna finish your mission, some shit like that, and she does whatever Balin's story was gonna be. But my main point with the Mortis statues, as much as I loved it, and just to be clear, I'm super pumped to see what happens. I love this shit and I cannot wait. I was thinking like, because I watched I've showed you them before. Mr. Sunday Movies is another podcast, Weekly Planet. They great channel. Love to talk to you guys. If you have us on, it'd be fantastic. But
yeah, why don't we reach out to them? We reach out to everyone.
Yeah. But I watched they did a review of Ahsoka, and they're guys that they're older than us. They're like dads now, and like they were talking about it, and they were like, I don't know who the fuck these people are. And I was thinking about showing Ahsoka to my dad. He might like it. I could definitely show Andor to my dad. He might like it. And then I was thinking about it more. Like, if I showed Ahsoka to my dad, he would have no idea what's going on.
They definitely came out and said, he's like, you don't have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was also like, he's like, it does make more sense.
Yeah,
and it's better
way more
if
sense.
You've seen it.
Yeah,
and it is better if you've seen Clone Wars and if you've seen Rebels. It makes the show better.
Yep. And we're both huge Star Wars fans, so we understand it. But like, if I showed my dad, he'd be like, what the hell is going on? Like, I just don't get it. So I think that's one thing that, I mean, yeah, the easy thing to say is just watch the cartoon, but 9 out of 10 people aren't going to watch the fucking cartoon.
Yeah, what is
like
it? 7 seasons?
8? Yeah, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not because not everyone has time to watch 7 seasons, 22 episodes.
Yeah,
Television.
Not everyone has the time, and most people just aren't big enough Star Wars fans to care to watch a kid's show. So,
it's not really a kid show.
It's really not. It's,
we were watching it the other
brutal,
day. Like,
but
man,
yeah,
this show really went for it.
Yeah, but still, I think that's one of my main complaints about it. Is just it's almost alienating a lot of people who aren't huge Star Wars fans because they're just not going to get it.
I think they'll maybe like softcore explain it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. But just as of right now, it's like, what the hell's going on for, I'm sure, a lot of people watching it who just aren't aware of, extended Star Wars stuff. So
yeah, and then there's always like, then you do get some of the people who are like, oh, that's probably as important, and then they look up what was he standing on.
Yeah, totally.
But then you have the people that are not diehard fans, like they just like the show.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna go look up what that means.
Yeah, they're not gonna
watch
care.
An explanation video.
Mm-hmm.
While people like diehards, of course, we're gonna watch everything Star Wars related.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and read up on as much of it so we know what's going on, what's next. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope Sam Witwer comes back and does it. Because that'd just be really cool.
He would look pretty good. Yeah.
And he was great doing it in the show.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. That man can do anything, in my opinion. So, yeah, then we get to what I think's one of the best scenes of the season to end the season. And it is Sabine and Ahsoka go back to the camp with the little turtle people. And they're standing out there. Well, Sabine sees Ahsoka. She goes out and starts talking to her. And Ahsoka uses a really good line. She's like, it's time to let go of the past.
Yeah.
And Sabine kind of like looks out there and she's like, what? She's like, nothing. It's just shadows in the night.
Mm-hmm.
And right away,
You knew
I was
it was
like,
coming.
oh, I know it's coming.
Yeah.
And she walks away, and Ahsoka gives like this last minute look, and then she smiles, and it pans. Does it cut then pans?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she turns and it cuts the wide shot.
Yeah, it cuts back
and you
and then-
see her walking away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Anakin, it's Force Ghost, and he finally just smiles.
Yeah.
And that's it. And
It was a good ending.
yeah, I really like the ending, and I think people are kind of forgetting, especially, again, this kind of goes into alienating your audience, like, who've never seen Clone Wars are like, okay, like, I get that that's his apprentice, but like, what? Like, so what?
Yeah.
When you watch Clone Wars, you see how much Ahsoka meant to him.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the few things that he thinks he did right.
Mm-hmm.
And he can finally be at peace for that, because he lost Obi-Wan, he lost Padme,
Yep.
tried to kill his kids, like, he knows what he's done.
Yeah.
And this is the one thing that he can be like, I did the right thing. Like, I stood by her, and he does. He stands by her through everything in Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Even when she comes out that people think she's a terrorist, he's like, I know it's not her.
Yeah.
And so the whole scene just meant a lot, and it's kind of like it's a goodbye to Hayden Christensen, because I don't think he'll play Anakin again. I don't see another way of bringing him.
Yeah.
This
I
was
don't know
like-
what else he could do because she already learned the lesson, like in between the world,
Yeah,
in between
and
worlds,
she
whatever.
says it's time to let go of the past. So like she gets to let go of the grief, the
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, the sadness, all this stuff that is brought forth by Anakin.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing for him. He can forget the past. He can move on with his his ghost light now. And yeah, so I really liked the scene, and I was so happy he didn't say a single word.
Me too.
I liked just him smiling.
Yeah.
And he just seemed at peace finally. And yeah, so I was really excited, and of course I was a little sad because, as I just said, there's not really a reason that he'll ever come back.
Yeah.
This was your shot to show him.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was a great send off.
Yeah.
Just a little smile at the end. I loved it.
It melted my heart a little bit. I was like, God
Yeah.
damn it.
And that's coming from, I mean, everyone
Not
knows
the biggest lover
I'm not a
of Hayden
prequel guy,
Christensen
so
or Anakin really in general.
yeah.
I mean, you love Anakin because of Clone Wars, but you don't.
I don't-
live action. You don't.
Yeah, I don't love
Care
live
for-
action and Anakin.
But yeah,
But-
all in all, I think Ahsoka was a very good season of television. It didn't hold up the way I wish it did.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it kind of kept the level of 4, 5, and 6,
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
definitely. Yeah.
If 7 and 8 were as good as 4, 5, and 6, it would be a great season of television.
Yeah.
This is very good.
Yeah. But it's also still like we said in the very beginning, it's such a part one. Like,
Yeah,
it,
so, like,
it
you
really
could-
doesn't have an ending yet.
Change your opinion after the next. But
Totally.
I feel like it's going to be so hard to capture. I mean, because episodes 1, 2 are eh.
Mhm.
3 was eh. 4, you were like, okay. And then 5, I mean,
5 was great, and
you
then
caught fire with 5.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be so hard. And everyone's great in the show. 5 definitely drew in people. Because people probably heard what happened and
Yeah.
then went and watched it.
absolutely.
And you don't have. I don't feel like you have that kind of pull with the next part, the next season.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be hard to recreate it.
Yeah.
But I hope they do because Mortis is kind of one of the most important things in Star Wars
Mhm.
and one of the coolest storylines you can follow in Star Wars.
Yeah. But I hope they also, like you were saying, how they caught fire with episode 5. I hope they catch fire with episode 1. Like
I don't want to have to wait till 5 for it
Exactly,
to be
like,
incredible again.
it's such a thing that we've kind of become accustomed to recently in TV, where it's like, yeah, episode 1, 2, and 3 kind of sucked, but once you get to episode 5, it gets fire.
See, I don't know if
it's
it's
so
a television thing. It seems like a Disney issue.
it does seem like a mostly
Marvel,
Disney issue.
Star Wars.
Yes.
Because The Bear had me from episode
True,
1.
yeah.
House of the Dragon, episode 1.
There's-
Even Game of Thrones, which I know is slow. I still was like, oh, I'm sold on this.
Yeah, there's absolutely exceptions, like you're saying, but I still think a lot of shows, mostly Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, but
Superheroes probably just kind of
Yeah.
IP.
yeah, exactly. But
Because Obi-Wan, that was rough.
Mhm.
Those first 2 episodes.
yeah, but even like the boy or Gen V episode 1,
Banger.
Banger.
Brought you in.
right back into it.
Damn
yeah.
it. I was hoping you weren't going to bring it up. It was going to be my recommendation of the week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, son of a bitch. But yeah, I really like the season. I will rewatch episode 5 many more times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's the
best
new-
at my house moment I've watched in a really long time.
Yeah, it's the new episode 6 of Obi-Wan. Like, you just
I
pop it
watched
on.
them back to back the other day.
Really?
Just like the major scenes.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. As much as Obi-Wan was hit or miss episodes, episode 3 of Obi-Wan I thought was incredible. And 6 is the finale, right?
I think so.
6.
Yeah.
6 isn't incredible. The scenes with Vader and Obi-Wan are incredible.
Mhm.
But like that scene when Vader gets introduced in 3, and he
Snaps
snaps,
the
the
kid's
kid's
neck.
and then drags the woman down the road.
I'm never not gonna laugh at that because
That-
it was just so like, oh my god.
And oh my god! I remember when I showed Matt, and even Matt was like, "Why did we not get more of this with Vader?"
Yeah.
'Cause and I know people have the issue with him dragging him through the fire and stuff. I love it.
I thought it was pretty sick.
Yeah, because he's just making him suffer because he went through the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Disney knows how to make like banger episodes. I want them to make a season of Star Wars that is good. I guess Mando 1 and 2.
Yeah.
More maybe be more consistent in making it a show great from start to end.
Yeah. I think
Every
more
episode.
consistency just in general of like you have shows like Andor, which is like a spy thriller, and it keeps that consistency throughout the entire thing, throughout all 3 or 4 arcs that there are in that show. But like you look at other shows that are like, okay, this show is just going to be an action show, and then you get the first 2 episodes 3 episodes are just people talking, and you're like,
exposition.
why the hell? Like, what? I thought this was an action show. Like, you need to just pick a genre and then make a show in that genre. I'm totally fine. You don't have to stick to that. You can have multiple genres, but stick to it. Don't have like an episode that's really cool and then 3 episodes that are like dog shit. But you're like, there was a cool episode. Don't you guys love this show?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I like that episode, not this show.
Like The Boys, The Boys works too because every episode, it has really sad moments. It has happy, funny, brutal, gruesome, all that stuff. And Gen V followed that way. Gen V was its own thing while also feeling like The Boys.
Yeah.
Like it didn't stray away too far, and it's
the same player in a different uniform.
yeah. And if it stays at the level it is at the moment, so far through the first we've seen 4 episodes, it'd probably be in my top 5, top 3 spin-offs.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard to catch fire like it did critically and audience so far.
It's seriously just there, and I think it's totally something that Disney in general, but Star Wars can do, of just saying like, stick with this. And I think it's another thing, like, they're almost getting too many directors.
Yeah,
Because they have a new one
stick
for
with a
every
couple.
single episode, and it's like, get some people who are on the exact same page and are like, we want to make it just like this, and just have them like all work together.
Yeah.
I think that would work even better.
Yeah, maybe if you're doing 9 episodes, 3 directors, 3 each.
Because then it feels like every director makes one, and there's no personality. Like, every director is making it, but they're making it with, I feel like it's the producers in the back of their head, like, it's got to look and feel like this. And there's no personality to it from a director. It's just the same Star Wars through the entire thing. Like, it doesn't change at all, which makes sense for a TV show. It should feel the same, but just have like little bits of personality from different directors. It's always fun to notice, because it's something that you can very easily miss, but if you're looking for it, it's really fun when you see it.
Yeah, so yeah, I have nothing really else to add. I like the season. I'm always going to have a fond feeling towards the season just for bringing back Hayden Christensen, finally giving us stuff that people have been asking for from Star Wars since Clone Wars aired. Everyone just wanted to see it in live action.
Yeah.
And even though we got snippets of it and nothing like, it's not like a movie or a full-fledged thing, it was still amazing to see, and it was something we've been wanting. So, and Ray Stevenson was such a cool addition to the cast, and Balin, I think, such a great character to have. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the season. Of course, I would have liked it to be a little bit better than what we got, but I'm definitely going to be counting down the days until I get the next season.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see where the rest of these characters go. Balin was such a great addition. Had some really cool quotes. But yeah, Shin was cool too.
Shin
I
was
like
dope.
Shin.
I hope she doesn't go to the light side though. I want her to go evil.
So do I. And I want her to have a little bit more characterization, because she's getting so many thirst traps right now just for being pretty. Like, she's been a cool character, and she has some really cool fight scenes.
And
she hasn't really had. She can absolutely fight. Yeah, but she hasn't really had like big character moments yet.
Yeah, it's been very much her looking down lens and being creepy.
Yeah, and I do mean yet, because I really think she's gonna grow into a character.
Oh no,
in
she's
season
gonna
2.
be huge. I have a feeling in the next season.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Moving on from Ahsoka, let's do our recommendation of the week and then get out of here and get ready for Phillies.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lamageddon, because we were driving home from something. I forget where the other day.
No way you just said Lamageddon.
Yeah, because we were talking about it, and I said I was gonna make it my recommendation of the week. And
you said we were gonna review it.
No, I said I was gonna make it my recommendation of the week, and you said you're never gonna remember that. I've been
really?
Yeah, and I've been sitting on this for about 2 weeks, remembering it. Yeah, bastard. Hell out of here.
I'm going to recommend The Creator, the Gareth Edwards' newest film.
Fair enough.
I really, really enjoyed it. I know people have been very divisive on it, and I know it hasn't done well with the box office, but I loved it. I thought it was one of those movies that maybe doesn't get the recognition it deserves yet, but I think in like 10 years people will be like, The Creator was really underrated when it came out. I think it's some of the best visual effects I've ever seen, ever. I mean, there's not a single green screen in the entire movie. It's insane. The little girl was one of the best child act performances I've ever seen.
Really?
Like, she is incredible. There's not many sci-fi movies that make you want to cry, laugh. Like, I guess Star Wars. But It doesn't happen very often,
Yeah,
especially
no.
when it's about robots.
No.
So, yeah, everyone go check it out. It's in theaters. I think you really should go watch it. Try and go see it in IMAX because it's a gorgeous movie and has one of my favorite scores of the year. And it's pretty high up on my movies of the year, but we'll
Nice.
get to that in December.
Yeah, I still got to see it.
Yeah, you do.
I really do.
You gotta see Blue Beetle. You gotta see that.
I know. I've been really slacking on Blue Beetle. That movie came out, and I'm like, oh,
slacking
cool.
on movies.
I have.
Oh, we got shit. We're not done the Conjuring even movies yet.
No, we got to finish those.
Oh God.
I also
want to
watch Garth Marenghi's Dark Place again.
No, you're gonna
Getting spooky
finish.
season.
You're gonna finish the Conjuring movies first. We still have We
Oh,
still
right.
have 3 Conjurings.
Yeah,
La Llorona
and one of the Annabelles.
and 1 Annabelle still.
Yeah.
We still have 5 movies.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah. By the way, in the creator, does anybody any of the characters just randomly change shirts like 17 times throughout the movie? Remember that in Lamageddon when the guy just kept changing his shirt?
He kept changing shirts, and me and you were like,
Oh my God.
"There's another."
Yeah. If you watch this movie, Lamageddon,
Don't
Just
tell people
pay
to rent
attention.
this movie. It's not even free.
it wasn't.
No, it was $2.99.
It's so worth it. Just keep
No,
track of
it's
the
not.
T-shirts because there's one guy. Every scene, he just changes his T-shirt every time. It's so funny when you start noticing it.
No,
But,
Lamageddon's a fun time.
Yeah.
It's a worse version of Sharknado, if everyone's wondering.
Yeah, it's
No.
it's terrible. It costs like maybe $300, but
And I was probably renting the llama.
yeah, for sure. No, that was definitely like his parents had a farm and just happened to have
They
a
just
llama.
have a pet llama.
Yeah, for sure. I
Fair
don't know.
enough.
Something.
Dude, remember the spaceship in that movie is one of the.
It's just
might
a bus.
be the hardest I've ever laughed. No, remember it's like a barn.
Was it? I thought it was like
It's
a
like
bus.
a-
They had like cardboard wings on.
I forget. For some reason in my head it was like a barn with like cardboard on it.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
But the movie's hilarious, and they know what they're doing. It's not
Yeah.
that they're trying to make something serious. They knew it was gonna be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Dude, the animation in the beginning too, when they're just like
Oh my God.
they're full on Nazi llamas. It's so
It's so
So good.
That's one of the bad movies I actually would watch again.
yeah, because it's just so much fun.
I will never watch Velocipaster. I will never watch that again.
I do want to watch. I still haven't seen
You've
it.
never seen it?
No, I want
Joe,
to.
Matt will watch it with you. He loves that movie. I think he's seen it like 4 times. There's no reason anyone should ever watch Velocipaster.
It
more
looks
than
so
once.
funny.
But yeah, that is everything we have for today. We will be back next week, and we will be talking about. I don't know yet. Maybe Ryan will go see The Exorcist Believer, and we can review that.
Maybe.
Probably
Don't
not.
look very good.
But after that, it will be. I know the following episode will be Killers of the Flower Moon, and
Yeah.
then we will do our Halloween special, and then whatever happens from then on. Oh no, we have 5 Nights at Freddy's. We're definitely reviewing that.
That'll be
I
fun.
am so excited for that movie. I'm gonna rewatch a lore video though to like remember everything. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
I'll rewatch that. I think Wendigoon made a video on it.
Who's that?
You ever heard of him? He's really good.
I remember like it's a game theory, whatever that guy's name was.
Oh yeah, Matt Pat. Yeah, game
He
theory.
has like a 45-minute one
See, this guy Wendigoon has like an hour and a half video,
about 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Oh, I might just watch
and he's
this.
a dope guy. He's just like this Southern dude who just talks for like an hour and a half. He's great.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Just
then.
chill vibes throughout the whole thing.
Well, that's everything we have for you guys today. Sorry if I'm getting close to the camera. I gotta stop the video. But Ryan, is there anything you want to add before we get going? today?
No, thanks for listening.
Thank you guys.
See ya.
Oh, you guys. Okay.